So, the Spectator have a new article on the Green Party out, and I'm going to skip over their BS core premise just for now and deal with the cover art, because I think that probably speaks volumes about their intent and the intent behind the premise, and the problem generally with the hypocrisy of mainstream media. Because the hypocrisy of mainstream media, particularly and specifically in regard to Muslims, is getting right up my nose, and I have a considerable nose, so there's a lot of it to get up. I'm going to try really hard to keep my cool, because I'm not doing well with it right now. Last week, at the end of Ramadan, and to celebrate Eid, Muslims gathered in their numbers, as they do, to pray, to give thanks. Many in Trafalgar Square. And Nick Timothy, he of the Conservative Party, referred to it as an act of dominance. Now, that's a problem for me, for lots of reasons. I mean, aside from the sheer outright racism of it, the hypocrisy of it, of course, is stunning, because it's only Muslims that he targets for such comments. And he was defended by the uniparty of Tory and Reform. Robert Jenrick, now of Reform, formerly of the Tory party, came out to defend him. And he was defended by, not so cleverly. And funnily enough, they both had similar lines of defence. It's funny how that goes, isn't it, really? When Al Jazeera journalists tried to cover the story about the 4 Jewish ambulances, can you imagine what the reaction would have been if they'd have been 4 Muslim ambulances? But we'll skip over that. When Al Jazeera journalists tried to cover the story of 4 Jewish ambulances, they were racially abused and harassed by a large group of Jewish men off of the street without a single one of them being pulled up on it by the police. And Declassified UK have now confirmed that one of those Jewish men racially abusing and harassing those journalists was a policeman. Will the Met bring any disciplinary charges? I would like to place my bet here that the chances are absolutely zero. Because they all hid behind that, despite outnumbering the 4 or 5 Arab journalists by a like 20 to 1, that they all hid behind the "oh, but we feel so intimidated" line. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Sorry, I'm not in a good mood with the Islamophobia right now. And was a single thing said by any mainstream politician about the racial abuse suffered by the Al Jazeera journalists? No, of course it wasn't, because they were Arab journalists and they were from Al Jazeera. And it was Jewish men doing the racial harassment and doing it in Hebrew. So that's all right then. I'm so tired of this nonsense. I'm so tired of it. No, those 4 ambulances shouldn't have been targeted in the attack by whoever it was who did it. And I have no idea what happened there, and nobody does right now. It certainly wasn't those 4 Arab journalists. And you don't get to collectively punish all Arab people for everything, anytime, any one Arab person. I mean, how many times do we have to do this? How many times? We are all so careful all of the time, whenever there's a peace march, whenever there's a peace march demanding freedom for Palestine, demanding peace in Palestine, demanding an end to the genocide, demanding an end to the ethnic cleansing in Gaza, demanding an end to the apartheid in Gaza, we are always so careful to point to our Jewish allies, because we do not wish to collectively punish anybody with our attitude. But no matter how careful we are to do that, Arab and Muslim people are collectively punished every 3 seconds of every damn day. And I'm tired of it. The mainstream media are allowed to do Islamophobia as often as they like, and they're allowed to do anti-Semitism against Zack Polanski because he's the wrong kind of Jew as often as they like, because reasons. And I'm tired of it. If you want to see for yourself what that Spectator cover art is like, it's up on my community page. Well, anyway, the Green Party haven't abandoned their core principles. That BS nonsense is just a vehicle by which to push the other BS nonsense. There's a link in the description box down below to join the Green Party, and there are 2 links that you can either share on your social media pages or make a donation to people on the ground directly in Gaza in order to help them. I don't know if you've seen the news, the most recent news coming out of Gaza, but a displacement camp was bombed again yesterday, and tents near the beach were attacked by ships, Israeli ships. So anything you can give would be wonderful. And if you can't do that, then sharing links is equally as helpful as being able to donate. Thank you very much. Love you all. Lovely people. Take it easy.